Well, hello, you're live here again. Uh, and we're trying something here, and hopefully you're getting sound from this broadcast, looking at the different screens. But just want to come on and hope, wish you had a Merry Christmas. And thank you all for be patient with me here. And thank you all for being supporters of Fortune Coffee Talk and Extermination 101s and Extermination on our YouTube channel, and as well as our Facebook page. We would be nothing without you involved with us, and just wanted to show you appreciation for that and assure you that we will be continuing trying to find us on Facebook. We should be on Facebook Live here, but not showing up there yet. I think there we are, there we are, there we are. Okay, so we are here on Facebook. And as I was saying, I want to thank you all for being here and being patient. We tried to come on live not too long ago, and we had some sound issues, and I hope that's not the issue right now. I mean, as a matter of fact, I'm going to check and see if that's the issue right now. Doesn't look like that's the issue now. I just checked one of our screens, and I think we have the sound. But anyway, thank you again for being a part of what we've been trying to do here for about 3 years. And as I mentioned in some other videos I tried to get out today, that this fall, this fall, 2023, it's not over yet. We still have some more time left. Some things you want to do before the year ends. You better hurry up and do it. And get ready to start a new year. I'm not even going to talk about New Year's resolution because no one's told us that we make the promises, but go ahead and make those promises anyway. You never know. You might you get halfway through them, I think you've done something. But anyway, we started the more of the larger panels with different guest hosts, depending on the subjects, and it's been working out pretty well for us. Of course, we still have our regulars that have been with us for the last 3 years, been with Fortune Coffee Talk for the last 3 years when we started that 3-host format. So those 3 hosts are still the main hosts. All the faces of Fortune Coffee Talk, morning and evening shows. So Leah Drake Stitt and Thomas the Colonel Chapman, and of course I'm James Overton. And we are the mainstay. But we have gone to sort of add panel of people and to cover other subjects. I want to mention them. I want to thank them, and we call them guest hosts because their appearance is a lot more than our special guests. Talk about them later. But of course, one of our long-term guest hosts, Dr. Ernestine Duncan, who is a professor at Norfolk State University, professor in the School of Psychology, and she was very helpful for us when we were talking about mental illness and just in general human behavior, which is what psychology is, as far as the study of it when you're in undergrad school and grad school It's the study of human behavior. And when you get out and you're teaching it, or you're a mission helping people. A little bit from psychology, psychiatry, which it's a little different. And one day we'll have Dr. Ernestine Duncan come on and tell us the main differences between psychologists and psychiatrists. Anyway, I want to thank Wesley Van, who lives in Georgia, around Atlanta. Wesley Thorne, and he has been one of our guest hosts that's been on several programs, and we appreciate his input. I want to thank John Vance, from the city of Portsmouth, by way of Alaska, in many places. Father was in the military, so Alaska, New Mexico, but ended up here in the city of Portsmouth and spent a lot of his growth in the city of Portsmouth. But he lives in Texas now. And he's a Cowboy fan, not because he lives in Texas. He was always a Cowboy fan. But anyway, he's one of our guest hosts. Mark Galby Zukoski, who is one of our guest hosts. Glad to have him on and get his perspective on different things. He's a very active person, city council going. I don't think he missed too many city council meetings where he wasn't sick, and gives his input in the school. So looks like we're not getting in. We're frozen on Facebook. But that's okay. Well, anyway, so we have Alyssa from Virginia Beach, and we have Conrad, who formerly was from Virginia Beach, but now lives in Portsmouth. We have Louis Bracey out of Maryland, who originally is from Portsmouth, and one of my classmates. I say one of my classmates because the other guest host is Ray Smith, and we appreciate his input as well. And we've also had Pastor Aaron Howard. I think his name right off his last name, but we have him back on as a guest host as well. And we're looking forward to the new year of having more guest hosts and special guests. The special guests would be people that come on for a particular subject or something that they're involved with, or just to give us expert opinions on something, or they might be the director of a program that we are featuring that particular month. But excuse me. Please look forward to. Excuse me, I'm so sorry for that. But please look forward to exciting year 2024. It's going to be a crazy year, the presidential election. You know how that's going. They're giving us plenty food plenty things to talk about their presidential elections. So stay tuned for that. A lot of our local elections are having seats that are up. The city of Portsmouth, 3 council seats and the mayor's seat. And we'll take a look at some of the other cities around the rooms that we'll be doing, and we'll be re-electing or electing new officers, officials to their cities. Of course, the General Assembly, unless there's some sort of special election, someone leaves unexpected, and I think all those seats were up last year, so they've been cleared. But we'll be following the General Assembly as well in this session as it comes up, and following some of those delegates and senators year round, because they work year round, and things are happening year round, not only during this session, but when they're here. So it'll be a lot of light subjects that we'll deal with. So just continue to stay with us and continue to support what we do here. If you want to support us monetarily, please feel free to do so too. But And we'll be looking for sponsors. We've been talking that for the last 3 years, but we think now we're in more position to have a presentation that might be inviting to someone that might be to sponsor our show and get some advertising time on the times that we're recording. And who knows, we might pick up some more days on Portsmouth Coffee Talk, depending on the demand. And if we have sponsorships, it'll be worth having some more days so that sponsor will get the full benefits of being advertised in the stream. So we're seriously going to be looking at that and trying to do something about that. So, don't be surprised if you are contacted by one of us, or if you want to contact us, please, you can go to any one of our platforms, YouTube, or Facebook. Contact us and let us know if you're interested, and we can talk about details of what we will do for you as a sponsor, as sponsoring our program. And all the monies we receive will go right back into the program to improve what we're doing here. And of course, we want to go out and do some things outside of our virtual shows and maybe do some live streaming. We're going to experiment with that and see how that works out. Whether we take our panel of guests to a location and just have a subject that we will talk about, and have the audience that comes in there be a participant too. We'll be able to come up and ask questions or add comments or add commentary to the subject with respect to all the other people that might need to speak. But anyway, that's going to be something we're going to be doing too. But we are excited about the new year and the possibilities of where Portsmouth Coffee Talk can go. And also, I'm excited about where the Simulation 101's podcast can go. Scheduling many more guests to have that one-on-one personal conversation with special guests. And I'm going to extend the days from Tuesday to Friday and try to have a guest every day on those days to be consistent. So I think that helps to build an audience, especially if you have some people that might interest you. Some people that you might learn something about that you didn't know before. It gives us a chance to spend the whole half an hour or whatever it takes to have a conversation with that person and see what makes them tick and what influenced them when they were growing up to turn them or to make them the person they are today. So some people have some amazing stories that they don't too often get a chance to tell. So that's going to be our goal in the Simulation 101. And we also have the Simulation YouTube page. I haven't used that too much, but that'll be specifically for me going out into the public and covering certain events live or recorded and put on that time. So we have a lot to be going on in 2024. But we mainly want you to make sure you're tuning in every Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. and every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. for Portsmouth Coffee Talk's morning show and Portsmouth Coffee Talk's evening edition show. I guarantee you won't be disappointed in the subjects we talk about and the guests that we had to have that conversation with. We try to be as topical as we can. Sometimes we have issues planned or subjects planned, and we go away from it because something happened in the news, and something happened that we must talk about. So if that happens, we'll continue to do that. Again, I want to thank especially the viewers and the people that have been supporting us from day one. Our future followers, please make sure when you tune in live to our show that you share the show with your family, with other people that share with other friends you know, so we can get the word out. We try to have content that may help someone, that may help someone that might have been looking for guidance in a particular area. So, or just for the entertainment value of what we discussing. It's good to know. And you can also participate by commenting, and we will try to address it. If we have the time to do it in there. Either way, your comments will be along with the recordings that we make. So we don't get to you live, we possibly can get to you later, for something that you really want to know. If you might want to be a future guest, we're open to that. So, my name is Slim Oakton, and I just want to thank you all. And, Happy New Year. We'll see you on first Thursday for some coffee talk in the new year. That'll be the 4th, January 4th at 7 p.m. The subject and the guest host to be announced. Anyway, just have a safe, responsible New Year, and we'll see you next time. Please allow. We appreciate you.